Hello, everyone. How's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's resume our complete beginner's guide to Dave the Diver, shall we? It's morning on 10/4, and we've got two quests, Signal from the Sea People and a Scolding from Yoshi, and luckily we can kind of do both of these quests at the same time because they're located in a very similar area, which is to the bottom right of the map. And we're going to dive in. And you see in the upper center of the HUD, there's a compass with a kind of a green grid and a purple arrow that's pointing to where the sea people are. That's where we need to go for Dr. Bacon's quest. But right now, we're going to need to hunt some big fish. And what I always do before I'm going to hunt big fish is try to get weapons. Okay, we got a shock harpoon tip. We need to, in this case, hunt a shark. So I want weapons and items. So we're looking for yellow chests for items, or in this case, a melee weapon. And we're looking for weapon chests to try to get a better gun and upgrade our ability to fight a jumbo fish. So that's my plan. I'd love to get some scooters, some O2 tanks. The harpoon isn't going to really do much for us here. Alright. And we got a skull. Here we go. So what we're trying to do at this point, here's an O2 tank, is gather as many items as we can. This is some ammunition, we don't need that yet. To be honest, whenever you can, if you're not worried about weight, there's a weapon crate. Oh, there's a mean fish. What you want to do is, if you're not worried about, I'm hiding from the current up here, and we're going to swim up here. If you're not worried about weight, gather as many things as you can. Rope, stuff that's on the floor, starfish. This is a lightning tip harpoon. Cool. Not going to help us really against the shark, but nice for other things, perhaps. Because in this game, you need everything. I mean everything. And you get points for collecting it all. So if you can afford to pick it up... Oh, there's a giant fish over there. So that big, mean shark, we don't want to mess with it. And actually, this fish right here, with the kind of saw nose, we don't want to mess with it either right now. Those are great. Oh, okay, this guy's coming at us. Well, looks like we're going to have to mess with it even though we didn't want to. So just keep this guy... If he points at you, he's going to swim at your face. And what you want to do is just make sure that he's not able to swim right at you, because you're going to need to do some really evasive maneuvers. Nah, I can't get a good angle on this guy. Here we go. And he's going to turn around. You have to be careful if he turns around that he doesn't clip you when he's pivoting back. Ah, too far away. So you're just dodging him, which is pretty much what you do with many of these fish, but you need to do so in a way that completely avoids him. And if he is not avoided, like if he gets a clear path on you like we just saw, you have to do a timed button press. I'm going to pick up all this ammo so I can really shoot this guy. You have to do a timed button press to dodge him effectively. But if you let him swim at you, these guys have... Come on, dude. All right, fine. Ouch. Oh, we're running out of air. Okay, we need to use our O2. No problem. There's been some O2 tanks here. Let me go find one before I come back for this guy. Here's an escape. We don't want that right now. I don't want to waste my... I'm going to swim down here. The current kind of pushed me. Let's get this cooking ingredient. All right, it's turmeric. It's our first time in that. Let's get this. And, ooh, it's a scooter. That's great. So we got hit, and a lot of what hurt my O2 was not only that we got hit, all right, that's bad enough, but that we had to use a lot of turboing. All right, so we're still looking for oxygen so that we could go finish off that fish, but it's really not a priority. It's more of a revenge thing at this point. We have... Oh, there's another giant fish. Boy. Well, we got some olive oil, which we need for the quest anyway. And there's the O2. Okay. Ooh, let's see what this weapon is. I'd love to get a better weapon. Trying to hunt big fish with the basic rifle is pretty bad. Oh boy. Got him. Baseball bat. Alright, let's see what we got here. And this is actually worse than what we have. So, here is the Sea People place, but it's blocked up. And Dr. Bacon says, wow, so this is the place. Let's see. The signal is coming from inside. The letters, I've never seen them before, and they're written on the pillar. If we had a tool of some sort, we could move aside that pile of rocks and try going inside. I think it will be best to talk this over with Cobra. Come on up for now. Alright. So, he wants us... Oh, wait a minute. What's going on? We're hearing strange voices. Huh? I thought I heard something. Alright, indeed we did. So now we need to talk to Cobra about this and go up. But in the meantime, let's look for the shark. More bullets would be helpful. A better weapon would be helpful. There's some O2 for emergency purposes. But the shark, you're going to find it. I'm going to harpoon this guy. So the lightning harpoon, you see how it does like almost an area of effect attack? And then it has this strange minigame where you're just like charging up the power. Not exactly the easiest thing in the world to use, but we'll get it. And you want to hit triple, 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 triple. Got it. So we caught a 2-star giant barracuda. And let's look for that shark. God, I wish I had more bullets. I wish I had a better gun. Here we go. Here's a weapon crate. Let's see what this is all about. Oh my gosh, it's the net gun. So, I'll pick it up just so I get the blueprint, but I'm going to pick up my own gun back. The net gun is amazing for catching fish alive. And when you catch fish undamaged and alive like that with the net gun or the tranquilizer, you can get them at 3 stars, which is super awesome for quality and for some of the collections, but it's not going to help us fight a shark. Oh, well, we got the super scooter. Now, these scooters are great for fighting dangerous fish because they help you get away. You saw when I was fighting that one fish that we really needed to keep our distance from it. There's the shark right there. All right, there's some bullets for us. So I'm going to shoot all the bullets I have at this shark. And you just have to, basically, it just charges ahead really slowly. This guy is not that challenging. The only thing is our weapon is poor. So I'm going to swim around, and he's not going to heal or anything. I'm just going to pick up this ammo. We've got oxygen there for ourselves, too. And now we should be able to finish this guy off. This is the easiest of the big fish, and this is why they start you out with it, because he's very predictable. At this point, I could pretend like I could harpoon the guy. Oh. But you can't really harpoon these big fish. You just kill them. However, when you kill these big guys, you do get them at 2 stars. Instead of the smaller guys, when you kill them, you know... Ooh, and we got a yellowback fusilier that just died from the lightning, which is funny. Alright, so we're weighing a lot because the shark is super heavy, but now we've done both quests. Now, I'm going to get this oxygen, and I'm just going to see if I can, because I'm on a revenge tour. I'll pick up the orange starfish. Here's another weapon. This is cool. Blast this guy. The lightning. Oh, God. I shocked myself. This little minigame is kind of tough, but as long as you keep it above the final bar, then you'll catch the fish. And you just have to soften it like, oh, here we go. Finally, triple axle. Now, oop, these guys want to fight. Okay, well, we can baseball bat these dudes. Now we can't carry anymore. So that's a problem in terms of getting the fish. I want to take that fish down because he was mean, but we just can't carry anymore. So let's leave. I'm going to go ahead and use the escape pod. And Dr. Bacon is calling? I found a place with a signal from the Sea People civilization. I can't hold back my academic thirst to check it out. I'm at an important symposium right now. Please talk it over with Cobra first. I'll come by tomorrow. So we need to talk to Cobra. And he says, huh? How to get rid of rock piles? You'll have to use a bomb, of course. Ha 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 ha. Is it okay to detonate bombs underwater, he asks? Weren't you talking about a rock pile somewhere deep below? I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's put a little trust in the sea's regenerative power. He's tried to gloss things over again. But there's an issue. The delivery ships haven't been arriving lately. I need to get a delivery from a bomb expert I know. Apparently, the ship's gone off the radar. I think it's sunk. If I could use the drone I ordered, we could retrieve the supplies. Dave, could you go into the sea and retrieve drone materials? Drone materials? How am I supposed to find them in the ocean? It's huge. Delivery boxes are likely to have been carried by the ocean currents. Look for a place with ocean currents, which we just saw down below is pushing us around. That sounds dangerous. So the ocean currents are the bubbles that knock Dave around that periodically happen that you need to time, but that's where we're going intentionally. Now, we got both blueprints for the triple axle, which means that we can now have our buddy Duff make this for us, and we're going to do that. And these are all the awesome things we collected. We got the white tip reef shark meat for the quest that we need to do for our buddy Boncho. We got great barracuda. We got yellowback fusilier. We're rocking. And we also got the cooking ingredients of the white tip reef shark head. So you'll notice on the right where it says white tip reef shark head at the bottom, that's the quest item. And then on the left, that's fish that we can actually serve as sushi separate from the dish he's making for the VIP guest. So we put that all in the tank. And, oh, somebody's coming to visit us in a goldfish boat? Hoppity hop. Do you know a lot about this giant blue hole? Well, I'm not sure what to say to that. It's different in there every time. Yes, that's it. It's the best place to collect Marinka. I could complete my collection in this place. Ha ha ha. Marinka? What? Don't tell me you don't know the highly popular ocean life trading cards Marinka. How can you not have heard of the futuristic trading cards that utilize AI recognition system that automatically corresponds to fish in real life? Never heard of them. It sounds fun, though. You seem quite behind the times. Let me help you install the app. So you do this, then press here, touch that, add a friend, done. Okay, what do I do now? The amazing thing about these Marinka is you don't really need to do anything special. Just catch a new fish and you'll get a card. Check the cards every now and then on the app and you're done. I see. I guess I'll be able to easily see what fish I've caught so far. That's right. It's almost like a... Whoa. You don't want to be saying the name. I understand. I'll try it out. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? I'm Sato. So what we're going to do is just look at this guy and think about Ash Ketchum worn down by life and aged by about 30 years. Here we go. I'll give you my contact info, so hit me up if you have questions. See you then. Choo-choo. So now we have another thing we can do. Like I said, this game is all about collecting. And one of the things that we can collect are fish. Catching fish will allow you to automatically acquire marine cards. You'll get fancier cards for catching higher grade fish. So if I go into the apps and you see we got Marinka here, you can check this out and it tells you what fish you've already caught. So it retroactively gives you credit for all the fish you've already got. Now what you want to notice is that you get credit for catching fish at 1, 2, and 3 stars. So there's a different card for every quality. 1 star is you killed the fish. 2 star is you brought it in with a harpoon, and 3 star is you tranquilized it or netted it. Typically, that's how it works. Now, some fish are like super rare, and they just give you 3 stars if you get them at all. But here we are, we're making good progress, and they have different locations. So these are in the blue hole shallows, these are medium depth, and you can kind of see a silhouette of the fish and get an idea of how to catch them all, as it were. Now let's go to the weapon shop. And let's go ahead and craft the triple axle. So it says you've collected all the materials. Good. Let's try to create a new weapon. Bam. So we're going to have him. Here he goes. Make us a new weapon. And that unbelievable cutscene has led to the triple axle, which we can now equip. So if I go out of this and I just check out my inventory by going to the chest and pushing X, you can see I'm now equipped with the triple axle. You can equip the basic underwater rifle if you want, but I like this a good deal. Everything else is in our storage, and we are basically at this point ready to go back down, but we have 2 quests, Where the Currents Flow, and the scolding from Yoshi, we're done with that quest. We just need to bring everything back to the restaurant at night, but we need to do another dive first. So let's try to complete Dr. Bacon's quest by helping out Cobra and getting the drone repaired with the computer chip, the motor, and the camera lens. And also, let's make a bunch of money by catching some good fish, and we can fill in our Marinka as we're doing this. Look at that grouper. All right, here we go. So we need to find the currents, and we will. But I'm still going to pick up just about everything that I can. See what weapons we can get. You want to open all of these, of course. That's the basic underwater rifle. I'll switch back to my gun, just to try to get blueprints. Unfortunately, when you get the basic gun, ouch is all I can say. Alright. The Japanese sword is a good start. Okay. And just kind of going straight down to do the quest first before I experiment with anything. There's a little O2 here. Great. I'll get it. Not a lot, but some. And I don't plan on coming back here. What do we got? What do we got? Check it out. It's a scooter. Sensational. Alright, little parts. Some bullets. There we go. Here's the currents right here. And there's a big boy. So if we want to fight that big boy, we're going to need a better weapon. There's the motor. Alright, this is exactly what I wanted. So this is a gun enhancement. It'll take us to level 2, and we do significantly more damage with our triple axle. So I feel like we could take that mean-looking fish over there. Got it. Let me get the O2. And we just need one more piece of the puzzle. Is it down here? Oh boy. No, I don't think so. I mean, it could be, but boy, that's a big enemy. Oh, okay, we got the sniper. The red angel of war penetrates target marked with its laser sight. Lies here. Now, I got the blueprint because I picked it up, but I'm not going to use it. Here's a crashed ship right here, and that dude is waiting for us. He is a really tough customer, that fish right there. So I'm not going to go out of my way to fight that guy. I think we'd find him challenging at this stage of the game with what we've got. And to upgrade from fighting the shark, let's work on the and here's the item we need down here. Got it. We'll get the oxygen. And here it is. Good. Now we got everything. And let's just get away from these. And let's do this. So I'm going to go ahead. We have our gun to level 2. And let's give this guy the business. Where are you, buddy? I know you were over here. We all saw you. There's O2. I mean, this guy wants to fight, which I don't really want this guy, but whatever. See what items are available. Got a premium scooter. Well, now we could maybe take out the big fish. There's some ways to get out of here. All right, I'm going to go up. Cooking ingredients. Excellent. That is the soy sauce. All right. And there's another bad guy with the purple diamond, but no. I want the serrated nose man. Saw nose, big boy. Where are you? Where did you change? All right, there he is. Okay, so let's get to our gun and blast him. I only hit the tip of him, unfortunately. We really want to hit the full breadth, just like that. There we go. And he's going to rotate. Ah, darn. You got to watch this guy. He's tricky like that, and he's dead. So the scooter with the upgraded gun made that guy no problem. We got the long nose saw shark. Excellent. So our weight is already nearly max. We're going to go ahead and just get more bullets. And what do we want to do with the rest? Well, we could do some kind of fun stuff. We could do something really simple, which is... Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but... these fish are a little bit hardier down here. We could just try to collect some cards. And that is a striped red mullet. Oh, we already got this guy. See the bleeding one here? Let's just try to hit it. And that is not hitting it. Oh boy, I'm putting on a display of what not to do when trying to fish. Got him. Little guy. He's small, but he's hard to pick up. Now, we definitely want this bone. There's 3 different types of bones you can get there from like different parts of the body. Alright. We got a dead one just so we could get it. I'm not like thrilled about it, but it's there. Oh my. Wish our harpoon was a little stronger. Makes this whole process easier. Of course. Now, one thing you can do, of course, if you're interested, is just, you know, try to use your little blade on them. And we got the blade on that guy. He's still not moving, though. Like, he doesn't care. Wow. I know I sliced that guy. Come on. Oh, no. He really got away, too. Come on. Got him. 2-star. Alright. I think we'll get out of here. Our weight is pretty reasonable. We've got all the quest stuff. And at this point, I don't want to risk anything. I thought I saw an escape down here. You know what? I could be wrong. I'm going to go back up. I thought I did, but gee, maybe I didn't. I don't want to get turned around. I don't want to go down when I can just maybe go up. There it is. I knew I saw one somewhere. All right. Pick up that. And, I mean, I'm already here, so pick this up. Fantastic. All right. We should be able to deploy a drone with this. You look pretty exhausted. Ah ha ha ha. Well, the sea currents did knock me around a bit. Ah, I see. It'll take a bit of time to repair the drone and deploy it. Please wait a while. It should be done by tomorrow morning. Go about your business until then. Boom. 500 gold, soy sauce, and salt. So, that's a ton of money. We got a recipe, or a blueprint, rather, for a red sniper rifle. I got cooking on the brain, and we went really deep. We got long nose saw shark meat, and time to go in. So he's ready for us back at the old Bancho Sushi, so let's head back. And there we go. Now, we don't want to open Bancho Sushi yet because we want to go to the menu. And we want to add stuff. Now, the quest item is already here, and it has the little blue person icon in the lower left corner, the whole roasted shark head. We got to put that on the menu for the VIP guest. There we go. And then for the rest of these, we just want to go ahead and level up what we can. So this long-nosed saw shark, let's go ahead and level it up. That's right. All right, and if we level it up again, it'll take a bunch of it, but now it's stronger. Now, what I want to show you is something that I haven't explained very well yet, but I'm just learning this myself, and I finally got this all solidified thanks to some help on stream. You can see the value of it, 56 coins, and you can see that it gives 87, like, yumminess, but the red bowl with the chopsticks means it can serve one. So if I make 3 of these, it will serve 3 people. Now you have to kind of guess, like this whole roasted shark head is going to serve 5 people. You have to think about how many customers am I actually going to have, because you don't want to waste. So I think on the whole, I've been preparing way more than I need to. So I'm going to upgrade this, and I'll serve whatever's the most valuable, right? So we can level up this, and we could serve these 2, and that white tip reef shark sushi goes to 2 people. And then what else do we want to sell? It's got to be valuable. We've got to have a lot of it. But what's cool about this is your fish tank can keep fish forever. So at least as far as I understand it. So like, if I don't use these fish, I save them. But if I make all of this great barracuda and it doesn't sell, then it all gets wasted. So instead, you know, it's kind of like maybe I only want to make a little bit of it. I'll level this up, and we're leveling it up, but we won't be able to sell it because it consumes all of it to do this. But I don't mind doing this, just getting ready for better sushi later on. And for example, right here, this Titan triggerfish sushi, we can try to sell, you know, I'm just going to sell 2 of these and keep 1, and that way we can level up later. So right now we are preparing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 guests potentially. And think about too the fact that our wasabi dictates how many we can serve. So you can say manage, and if you want, you can like auto supply the ingredients for the dish, and we'll see what happens with that. And I'm going to go to close this, and now we will open it up. And I'm going to go over right next to our dude. Now you can see up at the top of the bar under the alcohol drinks, it'll tell you kind of like how many you have of each item to serve, and he's right away making the VIP guest dish. And she wants tea. Okay, so I'm going to run this over and give it to her like so. And, ugh, disgusting as usual, the look of it just ruins my appetite. Even so, a promise is a promise. She's going to try it. She loved it. How do you like it? It's good. It's tasty. I can taste the white-tipped reef shark fat inside the crispy whole roast. But it's not an overly cloying flavor, is this ginger? The ginger scent mixes with the strong flavor of the head. It's quite lovely. Ahem, pardon me. I wasn't expecting it to be this good. The Book of Five Rings states that one should look at the essence of something instead of its appearance. Sharks look terrible on the outside, but they have robust meat and their head has a delicious taste. The whole roasted shark head brings such traits to their maximum potential. I must admit this is good. You pass, Bancho. Let me tell you why I'm here then. This restaurant needs to hire people. I can help you with that. Huh? What do you mean? Do you still mean to go it alone, Bancho? This place is already operating at full capacity. Things might be okay for now, but you won't be able to cope when even more customers come. I can't continue working alone, but it's not easy to find people I can trust. I'm Yoshi, the recruiter. This is what I do these days. Let's start by putting out a hiring ad. All right. And here we go. So hire employees to reduce the workload. Employees help serve food in the dining area or make cooking food faster. Let me tell you how to recruit staff. Pay close attention to what I say. All right. So we're going to open the staff menu and we're going to push X to bring a hiring notice. And we're going to do a flyer ad. It's free, but after this time it'll cost 50. And we say okay. And we just say okay, and she's going to do this. And then soon we will have applicants. The flyering ad has begun. Good. The recruitment results become available the following day. I'll tell you more tomorrow. All right, I got to run and get her the tea. And here we go. But you can see how busy the restaurant is getting and how helpful it would be to have some assistance. So the first thing I like to do is hire another waiter. The new waiter at first will not pour tea, but you can specialize on doing that while she takes care or he takes care of delivering the dishes, depending on who you hire. All right, here we go. And here we go. And we got a bronze star, or a bronze award from Cooksta. So this gives us 4 new recipes that we can make. Agar, tokoroten, seasoned kajime, salt-grilled red-toothed triggerfish, and boiled yellowback fusilier. And we also get a new menu slot, so we can serve 5 instead of 4. We can hire an additional staff member. Our interior is added, and we get more wasabi so we can cook more. All right. Let me serve this. Okay, and we gotta clean this up. All right. Oh my God. Who wants this? You? Good Lord. All right. Yeah, you can see how crazy it's getting now. I can't make it. So this is just an example of, like, you want to do it, but... Oh, man, they just ran away. And so we just lost out on the last 3 people because I couldn't get there fast enough. But we did get the bronze rank, and we made a whole bunch of money. 3 Artisan's Flame. We got 417 coins. So that's tremendous. And it's Wednesday morning. Here comes Dr. Bacon. Hello. Good morning. Sorry I couldn't come by yesterday because of the symposium. Did you speak with Cobra? Oh, come to think of it, I got materials since Cobra said he was repairing a drone yesterday. Oh, a bit late, aren't I? Haha. I repaired the drone just fine thanks to you. I got some supplies as well. Here's the bombs you asked for. Also, oh, thank you, Dr. Bacon. Will these do? All right, let's head back to the rock pile. Oh, wait. I haven't finished. Starting today, the Cobra shop's officially open. Huh? What's that? Haha, deliveries have stopped, but with the drone in working order, I could transport 3 types of item in a day. Talk to me and select the Cobra shop to see a list that changes every day. I'll also buy some stuff you don't need. Check out the sell tab as well. I have a feeling you'll charge high prices, but it's nice to be able to prepare. I won't charge high prices just because I got the only business here, so don't be afraid to visit often. I feel like you let your business tactics slip just now. In any case, it's time to head back to the rock pile where the signal from the sea people was detected. Alright. So we're going to get extorted by Cobra and find the rock pile. Buy and sell. You could buy auxiliary items and sell your items at the Cobra shop. The Cobra shop is only accessible in the morning and afternoon. Purchased items can only be used for 1 day, so keep that in mind. And Ellie is calling. Hey, you haven't quit diving yet, have you? What is it this time? I'm doing some investigating for important paper. I'm going to need some help. Get me 3 blue shells and 3 brown shells. Okay, but aren't you supposed to do this sort of thing yourself? Are you kidding me? Writing a paper requires a ton of research and investigation. What you're doing is only a very tiny part of it all. So don't let it get to your head. Hurry along. I don't have much time until the deadline. You really are impossible. But since you say it's for a paper, was it blue shells and brown shells? Alright, so that's what she needs. Blue and brown. Ah, just in case there's something worth documenting inside. How about taking this underwater camera with you? A camera? That's right. It'll be important for research to record important data with photos. Take the camera and I'll let you know when I find the right place to use it. Alright, so now we got a camera. So again, the game keeps opening up all sorts of new stuff for us. Yoshi's added us as a contact. We have 2 quests, assisting Ellie and the Dr. Bacon quest. Additionally, in the weapons shop, we're getting close to some new stuff. Cooksta, we need to like these posts that people have been putting up. Get things rolling. And then, yeah, we're doing well here. You could see we got some 3 stars, and we got 2 stars. We got a good amount of stuff here. Yep, 2-star for the saw shark. And now let's go ahead and talk to Cobra and go to the shop. And in the shop, you could see like you can buy a one-time use oxygen tank expansion. So this will just use for today, and it'll give you 10% extra. You can buy a scooter and a oxygen capsule, and these you just take down with you, and you start with them. So it's actually pretty good. I'm going to buy this, and I'm going to actually buy the O2, and then we can sell stuff. So if it says I should try selling it at the Cobra shop, sell it. But if it doesn't say that, like if it says it's worth a lot of money, like this pearl, you can sell it. But if it doesn't, I like to hold on to everything, even if it sells for a lot, because it's probably used for crafting or something else. So I'm going to sell these silver bowls, for example. And we could sell 5, and we could sell this pearl, make a little bit of extra cash. But even like this poison sack, I'm saving it. Saving everything else. And then we've purchased stuff at the shop, so you need to just push B to cancel this. And here's our little case. I like everything that we have, and now we're ready to go and dive back in. We have 1,300 money, actually, so let's go to the iDiver and upgrade some stuff. What should we upgrade? Well, there's a few things we should upgrade. I think the cargo box goes without saying. More fish, more money. More oxygen is phenomenal. You can dive longer, yes. And then let's go ahead and get a better harpoon gun so that we actually do a little bit more damage with our harpoon gun. Great. All right, perfect. Well, now we're ready to go in, and we've got 2 new quests. We've got some items. We went to the Cobra shop. We did our first quest for Bancho. We can now hire staff when we get back, but you want to save some money for your staff because they can be expensive. So I'm not going to buy anything else. I'm going to try to make more money, and we're doing beautifully. Everyone, I think this is a good place to end this episode of the Complete Beginner's Guide. I hope you're finding this to be enjoyable and fun and also informative. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Take care.